Chris Hughton, first of all, a terrific performance, an away win, first one since January. What are your thoughts?
No, I thought we were excellent today. I think that this type of game, these are a good side, and they threaten you up front. They play the two wide ones, and they get as many balls into the front and into the box as you can. So your game management's got to be very good. Your discipline has certainly got to be even better than that. And I thought we coped with it very, very well. We broke well. I think perhaps it's a little bit of an uneven pitch and maybe a little bit of a different surface. I think we'd have had a little bit more joy in the way that we broke and our counter-attacking. But I thought it was a victory that we deserved.
And to score a goal in that first half, Chris, I know it was an own goal, but it's a goal that gave you the lead as well, and you didn't really look like relinquishing that.
No, I think that's the thing I was most pleased about, that having got the goal, and sometimes you look to get that little bit of fortune, which we did get. We generally don't score them type of goals, so that's something that went for us. But that they're going to come out, particularly in the second half, they're going to come out strong, which they did. And you have to better cope with that. And I thought there's some really good performances. Hughton'S, I think, was really important today with the way that they played and tried to stop that not so much the service into the front, but their ability to hold that ball and really to work off the front. So I thought there's some really good performances today.
And other performances, a couple of good saves from David Stockdale, Chris.
These are perhaps the more difficult games. Yes, I didn't think he had a clear-cut chance to save, but his handling had to be good today. They've got a lot of balls in the box, and I think for a goalkeeper, these are the toughest type of games, because there are a lot of decisions that you have to make, whether to come for the ball or not, whether to stay between the posts. And I thought he got the majority of things right today. I thought he was very good.
And what about Chris O'Grady? Never easy playing almost as a lone striker, Chris.
No, and you've got to have somebody that can hold this ball up. And I think with Chris is that if I look at his performance he's given us, I think it's been difficult because he hasn't got the goals that he would have liked, but particularly on a day like today, you have to look at his overall contribution, and it was important because you've got to get the ball up the park, you've got to better hold onto the ball and give us a chance, and he did that.
If our maths is right, Chris, I think you're now 10 points clear of the relegation zone with 7 games to go. That must be quite a nice position to be in.
It is, and we're fortunate also to have a very good goal difference, which of course helps. It's always nervy times when you're just above that relegation zone, or the points are minimal points, and so it makes days like today even better, particularly the fact that we're away from home, and we found it quite difficult on our trips away from home, and I said it makes it feel even better.
Been a lot of football, Chris. You've got the international break now. How welcome is that?
I think it's welcome for everybody, certainly everybody in this division, and I would think perhaps even more welcome for Blackburn. They've had a lot of games, they've had a few injuries, they've got this big cup replay coming up as well, and which we certainly wish them the best. So yeah, I think it'll be a welcome break for everybody, and it'll allow us to assess what we've got, give those that need certainly a good rest, and for those that need the extra work, we will have that opportunity.